David Banner.
Hey man, let me say something for all of you all. This shit been real dope. I don't know what else we gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. But we gotta do this shit more. Katie, thank you for like this is a vibe.
Katie, the
Like
nice lady.
even our disagreements. Like, let me tell y'all, we're gonna have to start talking about the uncomfortable
Agreed.
shit. Like, y'all, I just want to tell y'all this, and Regina knows this. Regina is our staff Christian. And everything that has to do with Christianity. Regina, don't I tell you to pray for us?
Yes.
Hold on, listen. Ask don't I ask you to pray for us?
Yep. In case you say it's not, it's true.
Just in case what they saying is real? Just in case there is a white Jesus in the sky, Regina, pray
Brown
for us.
Jesus. It's a brown Jesus.
Because all us over here, we fucked up. No, but seriously, y'all, seriously, y'all, I tell Regina this because I love the people that surround me more in some cases than my own family. Because I had to realize that family, this may not be right. I don't believe in that blood shit no more. I believe that blood just give you a second chance to fuck over me. Like, this is my motherfucking family. These are the people who would die for me, and that's the reason why they sitting up here with me. You know what I'm saying? But I told Regina, I said, Regina, I don't mean any disrespect, but I real life think these preachers are part of the problem. I real life think these politicians are part of the fucking problem. And we need to address that shit. And ain't nobody fucking addressing. And the shit that I just said, I can't go back now. Can I tell them one more thing? Do y'all know who Derek Grace is? He's one of the most phenomenal people on this planet. Let me tell y'all, I'm the type of motherfucker, I ain't gonna be sitting off in your face thinking some shit and not ask you. I was like, homies, like, since we cool, bro, like, bro, why you get them tattoos on your face like that, dog? He said something so fucking powerful, it still shakes me. He said, David, I realize that we cannot depend on the system. So I put these tattoos on my face, so even if I wanted to go back to the system, even though I don't, I couldn't go back if I wanted to. He said, my tattoos were the ways that I burned the bridge. I can't fucking go back. I have to depend on my people and me in order to make this shit work. I was like, shit. I almost got a tear out. I can't do that. Hold on, wait. No, but seriously, that was the most powerful shit that I ever heard in my life. People want to fight in the middle. They want to do both things. A lot of people got mad at me because I said, well, if y'all want these basketball players, stop playing basketball. How many days you gonna take off your fucking job? Everybody wants a Jesus. Everybody wants somebody to come out of the sky. That's what I didn't finish, and we got 2 more questions. I believe the story of Jesus was not that Jesus was supposed to die for your sins, but to show you how to bear your own cross. Everybody else wants somebody else to bear their cross that they're not willing to bear. One of my homeboys said something so powerful. He said, right after Nipsey died, he said, if a motherfucker take you out, he said, let a bitch say something about, we need another David Banner. Motherfucker, you didn't do nothing with the David Banner that you had when he was here. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is everybody wants somebody else to do something that they're not willing to. One of the things that I do, Regina, well, your mic is gone. Salih, in our old office, what was up on my wall? I put on my wall, it's my fault, even when it isn't. You want to know why? Mothers used to get mad at me. I used to tell their kids, if a motherfucker bullying you after the first time, it's your fault. How dare you? I'll tell you why. Motherfucker ain't gonna stop beating your ass. You got 3 choices. Learn how to fight yourself, find somebody to fight for you, or leave. Those are the only 3 choices that you have on this motherfucking planet, period. So what ends up happening is you have to do 1 or 2 things. And I'm not going to talk about this. And from you talking, I believe you know what I'm talking about. There was another race that was in the same position that Africans were or black people were. And what they did is they helped offer up the African or the indigenous black man, whatever we want to call them. They helped them get in what they call them as female or child races. So what you have to understand, like we said before, there is no new energy in the universe. It's a finite piece of energy. So if there's 100%, Whenever you change something, like I realize sometimes when we trying to do better, that evil is attacking us. I don't believe it's evil. It's the universe trying to find balance. Because now you're moving, something has to fall somewhere to naturally balance the universe. So in saying that, if we're ever going to be free, you got three choices. You either find a motherfucker, because even think about it. After they decided they was ready to stop fucking with black folks, what did they go do? Who is the next race? Right. Then what they did after they went, because ever since white people been in power, they have been at war with an indigenous person all over this planet. Whether it was the Arab, the African, the fucking Asian. But we keep thinking this shit is fucking personal. Next question. We got 2 more, then we got to go, y'all.
I don't really have a question, but I'm just asking you for words of encouragement. So we're in the city of Cleveland. There's a intellectual war going on between people who are choosing to stay in the city of Cleveland and in Cleveland neighborhoods, and influencers who live 30 miles away and get on Instagram and talk about the city, and they don't choose to live here at all or pay taxes. And so one of the things that we're fighting is this nonprofit and civic infrastructure in Cleveland that is ran by people who sometimes I don't believe have our best interests at heart. You are so beautiful. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And so we need words of encouragement, because you're sitting amongst people who are at tables with the heads of banks, foundations, large corporations in Northeast Ohio who are fighting to have resources brought to our community.
This is going to sound a little mean, but I'm not going to give you any encouragement. Because if you need encouragement outside of yourself, then you'll keep looking for that encouragement for the rest of your life.
It's a difference between being motivated and being driven. See, when you're motivated, you have to look outside for motivation. Let's talk about something simple like exercise. Oh, I'm getting ready for a movie, or my anniversary is coming up, so I'm going to eat right and get in shape. But you got to do that shit when there's no outside reason. You got to do it just because you said you were going to do it. You can't leave it up to outside influence to motivate you from inside. You got to be impeccable with your word. Like the 4 Agreements said, once we say we're going to do something, we just do it. We don't do it for applause. We don't do it when the lights are on. You just do it because you said you were going to do it. When you do that, you're independent of any outside influence, and then you're truly free.
Sally, tell him what you told me about pain. Because I tell y'all this, I'm just going to be honest with y'all.
Pathway to success.
Corey, beep this part out. This dude, whenever I work out with him, he's not a trainer. This dude work out like the weights are gonna die, and that we literally have to stay with the weights as long as I'm serious. We don't do sets like how most people do 3-4 sets. This motherfucker say I'ma work until I can't work no more. Well, motherfucker, I'm not you. Like do 12 sets, but remember, I'm not you. Dog. Like my threshold was, but seriously. He said something about pain that was so powerful. I smoke sometimes when I work out with him to numb the pain. This motherfucker said, I want the pain. Explain that to him.
Not just like you that's when you get in there. Like, that you at that point that you didn't push your body to that limit. Really, like if I can't feel it, it's like I can't lock in. Like I'm just doing it.
We want to be free, but we want to be free within our comfort zone. But freedom ain't never been given away that way. Everybody who ever got free had to fucking take it. So ain't nobody ever lost weight without having to sacrifice some food that they really like. I gave up chicken for the whole month of September, and I used to eat chicken every day. And this shit was fucked up. But I said I was going to do it. I didn't put it on Instagram. I didn't take no before and after pictures. I just said I'm not fucking eating chicken for 30 days, and I'm on day 33.
And do you all know what one of the problems is that people don't really know what weight loss is? Do you want me to give you weight loss at its most simplistic form? It's your body eating itself. That shit hurt. That's just like that's literally if you was doing this. But it's happening from the inside.
But you do it with purpose, so you know that pain is leading you somewhere. It's not pain for no reason. It's not discomfort for no reason. You got to put some shit to the side to get where you really want to be. We cannot get free within our comfort zones. It's never going to happen. White people are not going to give up their privilege that they did not earn. Ooh. You got to take it. And it's not going to come comfortably. It's not going to come easy. You're not going to do it sleep. You're not going to do it in your crib. You got to get out in the fucking street and handle your business for yourself.
Hey, hold on. Y'all that's a bar. No. Wait. No, because we got to work. We gotta work this out really quick. Even when them crackers are wrong, that is their comfort.
That's their comfort
Even
zone.
if they're wrong, why would they give it up
They're
to
not
your
gonna
black
give that
ass?
up to you.
gotta
They
take that.
didn't even earn it.
Ugh.
You gotta take it.
That's my friend. Shit. We gotta talk about that. No, but do you really see that concept? Like that
Why
shit-
would they give it up?
Right. That's like if I took...
If somebody dumped $1 million
I was about to
on the
say that.
table,
I was
oh,
about
I
to
don't want that. I didn't earn that shit. Give me that shit. We getting in the truck.
And then, hold on, even if I took the $1 million from your ass, I jacked your black ass, and the police did come get me, come try to get your $1 million back if you want to.
Getting shot.
I'm gonna shoot at your ass like it was mine. No. And we're breaking it down like this so you can understand this shit ain't personal. You just talked about the four group. What's your name?
Jada Renee.
Jada Renee, you the shit. That's why you was looking at me when we was debating. He was like, I saw it. I saw it. It's all right. I saw it. That's why I got them, man. No, I'm just fucking with you. No, but seriously though, like y'all, we're gonna have to go after the next question. But I just want to tell y'all, let's try to do this again. And I want to tell you all why. Like as much fun as we have, I want y'all to know this. The reason why if y'all know the old David Banner, y'all know I didn't laugh and joke. But the fact is, what's going on with our people, this shit hurt. This shit is traumatic. Like, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. As much as I laugh and joke about Christianity, I come from Mississippi. My mother started going to church because of me. And as proud as I was of that when I was young, now that's one of my biggest burdens. I'm the reason why my mama went to church. And I told my mama last week, I said, you believed in me when I was in the 11th grade, but you don't believe in me now that I'm almost 50? Like you believed in me when I was in 11th grade, didn't know much, but you followed me to church, but you won't even consider what I'm telling you now and I'm fucking 50? I mean, close to 50. I look good as shit. But listen. Let me tell y'all this. This is really important though. It's like when I first found out about the Council of Nicaea, and I started reading about how they manipulated religion, Scott he went through this with me. I went through one of the worst depressions in my life because, and I'm telling y'all this so y'all can, whenever you have knowledge of self, you are actually in the God position. I used to tell my homeboys who were in the nation of gods of earth, they used to talk about people so fucking bad. I was like, dude, you not building? You showing motherfuckers that you smart. You ain't really building. If you building and you think you got right knowledge, then you need to be sympathetic. You need to forgive your people. They say God protects what? Children and fucking idiots. So listen to me with this. Our people, they don't know better. And when I first started getting knowledge of self and I found out, no disrespect, Regina, please don't be mad. Okay. Like when I was like, damn, well, Jesus may not ever existed. If these stories that I'm reading in this book is true, do you know what that did to me as a Christian? That shit scared me like a motherfucker. Because the thing that I tell people, and we laughed about this, I said, if I had to choose between that shit David Banner talk about and going to hell, they tell our people you're going to burn forever. I'm going with the Christians. I'm talking about if I wasn't David Banner. Think about what they tell our people. You are going to die and burn in hell forever. I wouldn't fuck with David Banner and none of the rest of y'all motherfuckers either. So we have to be patient with our people. Last question, y'all. Go ahead.
I just want to say peace to all the goddesses and the gods here today. So I want to thank y'all for all coming and allowing me to be here. My name is Neek. Most people know me as Neek, but I just want to just touch on something just because we all touched on a lot of different races, our own races and our own problems and a couple solutions. And I had a close Asian friend of mine, actually a mentor of mine, engineer mentor of mine that talked about how black people could be, the Jewish Holocaust 4.0, because of what we've been through. And really my question is to y'all or anybody else here today, what day one solution, tonight's solution we think that we can move forward. Because that's the truth. Like, we do have all the tools, all the power, all the knowledge, even right now with this, I guess you could say, world consciousness going on. I say there's no point of protesting when I know I can go on my Instagram or go on YouTube and be, enlightened instantly about what's going on, be aware, instantly what's going on. So what do we do to move forward and to push forward for us to start, not even the healing process, the economical healing process, really, more or less than anything. You know what I'm saying? So
I think any movement starts with the individuals. I don't know if you're familiar with an activist called Ella Baker, but she said strong people don't need leaders. You know what I'm saying? I'm always been of the mindset that if every person in this room looked in the mirror and said, you know what, you bullshitting, and this is what you're gonna do to correct it, and we started living right, do it like he says, it's easy. If you do what you're fucking supposed to do, and every single person in this room, on this block, in this city, did what they were supposed to do, and we all know what we're supposed to do. Outside influences steer us the other way. But if we do what we're supposed to do, the ship will right itself. So I think it starts with self-accountability. Each and every person has to do what they know in their hearts is right. So we're looking for big change. Obama didn't fly a helicopter across Cleveland and start dropping money out the sky in the hood, make everything all right. You know what I'm saying? But he showed us that a black man can rise to the highest level in this country. It's up to us to take that hope and turn it into action. But each one of us, you got to be the king of your own castle before you can change this whole country. Change yourself.
Nah, and like to piggyback off what he said, it's just like the small stuff. Like even if you looked at it in sports and it was football, if a team didn't have no turnovers or no penalties all game, they probably gonna be in the game to win. Even if they didn't win that bitch, they're gonna be pretty damn close. So it's like if everybody take care of themselves and don't do start with the small things and just making sure you're doing what you gotta do for yourself, eventually it's gonna come together as a whole.
Trying to start a revolution, we won't even make our beds in the morning. Start with the simple shit. Sweep your kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Drink more water. You feel me? Stay hydrated. Get the high blood pressure down. Get these pre-existing conditions down so these white folks can't kill us with this fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying? It starts with self.
And lastly, I'm going to say we need to support each other. We go out here, you talked about Nike, we buy all these other designers, but we need to support ourselves. I know you guys have some local stores here. There's a gentleman who actually gave us some masks. Is it Unruly African?
Oh, her said Queen Regina. Look, Banner.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's one for you. There's two for you. One you. And you. So I'm saying
Scotty,
we have to support each other. We need to start buying black. And y'all need to be quiet while I'm talking about it. Okay?
Regina, talk. Yes, Regina.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Praise the Lord.
We need to buy black all the time, okay?
You want your...
Corey, Tommy got to get another plate.
Tommy ain't saying nothing.
He been eating all month.
Only thing I really wanted to touch on was when we was talking about the protest stuff, man. My personal belief about the protest is we need peaceful protests, we need motherfuckers tearing shit up, and we need smart motherfuckers sitting down with them saying, if you don't get this shit right, we're gonna tear up some more shit. So when I see people criticizing them saying, oh, they tearing shit up, black people criticize, we need that shit. We need it all. We need all the help we could get. So that was the only thing I wanted to touch up on. Everything else was pretty clean. But that's about it. That was my opinion.
I only got one though.
Yeah, and the Matrix. The Matrix. Now, hey, listen, this is what I want to tell y'all about me before I go. This shit ain't been easy for me. Mentally, most of the things that I've ever done in my life, I had to do alone. And I started realizing that that's where God is. God is in meditation. God is alone. If you really think about the things that, if you really want to be successful in life, do you want to be the person that updates the iPhone, or do you want to be the person that creates the iPhone? The people who pull things from the unseen are the people who make the most money, the people who create shit that ain't never been seen before. And that's lonely. When I first started, I used to be scared to die alone. And now I'm afraid of somebody coming along taking my peace. Like I used to be like, man, where my wife at? I want to have kids, this kind of stuff. Like I'm alone. But I realized if I had a wife and children, I wouldn't have been able to be the person that I am today. And I'm building what I'm building for whoever I have in the future. What I want to tell y'all is this shit don't look good. One of my favorite movies of all times is The Matrix. And one of the things that I liked about The Matrix the most is the truth is ugly. And I don't know if y'all remember this in The Matrix when the white dude walked up to him and was like, bro, I know this steak don't exist, but it tastes so fucking good. And that's how most, not just black folks, but that's how most Americans are. You know, bro, I remember it's a guy that works for us that's called Forest Factory. And he's one of the kindest dudes on this planet. But come to find out, he had done so much time. He was a Crip from the West Coast. And he told me something that shook me. He was like, bro, and I'm not saying this for anybody, but he was like, bro, I was happy for jail. And I said, why? He said, because when they put me in that cell, I was able to charge my body. He said, a cell, I was able to charge my battery. And that's where I got knowledge of self. They forced me to deal with God and be alone. That's the reason why COVID has been so positive for some people, because most of us won't. What I usually do, I'm sitting where, Lee?
At the crib, on the porch.
On the fucking porch by myself. When y'all see me on Instagram, most of the time, I've been sitting out there for about 4 hours. And then God will finally say something to me, and then I'll come and tell y'all ass, well, really, I need to be seeing still and listen to, finish that shit. But I just want to tell y'all, most of the things that I've done it, other people have benefited off it, and I've usually had to suffer alone. But if you truly love your people, and I really think this, and we're going to close the podcast with this. I believe if sacrifice, because most stories that y'all love, whether it's the story of Jesus, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Lion King, it's all about what you're willing to sacrifice. And if you look at sacrifice, our parents sacrificed so fucking much. The young lady talked about how many days the revolution lasts. We talk about the bus boycott. Our parents walked, some of them worked 30 miles to work. A lot of motherfuckers won't walk fucking 3 steps down the street to get to fucking work. So if it's about sacrifice, all of the sacrifices that our parents have given, they're gone. The motherfucker is empty. So when are we going to, not only do we have to sacrifice so much that we leave it for our fucking children's children just in case they're crackheads. That's one of my dreams. I want to have so much money that if my first child was a crackhead, he could smoke every fucking day. And I'm serious. I'm really serious. I'm really serious. I'm not joking.
Gonna last long.
I'm just saying, no, if I had enough money, he could smoke every some dope dealer would be rich, but I'm serious. And y'all know this is an extreme situation, but I'm serious. I want to sacrifice enough that if our children do nothing, just like most of the generation before us, they just worked in America. They didn't sacrifice as much as our parents did. So the question that I leave you all with, Ohio, is what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to say no to? Regina said it, and I think it made sense. And bro, you said it in a very extreme way, and I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to seem like I was debating what you were saying, but we were saying the same things. Instead of that offshore account, like, just go to the fucking black store on your fucking hood before we even get to that level. Your homeboys that's selling shirts. I realized something, and then I'll leave with this. I'm sorry, I know y'all, it's time to go. But I counted the motherfuckers that's in my phone. If just the people who were in my fucking phone bought my shit, we would have had the #1 single for 5 weeks on iTunes. Because ain't nobody really buying music anyway. If just the motherfuckers that I knew bought a motherfucking t-shirt, we calculated my hoodies. If 20,000 people bought my hoodies, we would have $1.5 million. I could shoot any fucking movie that I wanted to. So in closing, y'all, we are the David Banner Podcast. We got merch. Some people got merch here. I want y'all, if y'all can, right now, open up your phone. If you got iPhones, go to the little purple motherfucking thing that your podcast go to. And even if y'all don't listen to us, just subscribe. Like, just subscribe. And when you subscribe, give us 5 stars, even if you hate my motherfucking ass. You can hate me, give me 5 stars, and then talk about my ass in the comment section, because I need y'all to comment. And the reason why is investors look at not how many followers you have, because you can follow for free. It's how many people swipe their credit card and how many people react to you. See, black people think when we talk about somebody or talk about them in the comment section that we doing a good job. A motherfucker don't care about good or bad, just how many eyes are looking at the motherfucker. So if you comment and you paying attention to somebody that you hate, they are winning. My name is David Banner. We are the David Banner Podcast. Thank you.